Hello everyone and welcome back to another Wizard101 video. Today, I'm going to be talking about the gear problem in Wizard101. Now you may be like, the gear problem? No, what are you talking about? What is your usual ramble that you're going to go on today about what I'm having a stroke? And that's okay. You know what? It's fine. What I'm talking about today is the problem that Kingsville seems to have quite frequently with their gear, and that is that they make it much too powerful for its level, and then proceed to not follow up with any more powerful gear beyond it. So what do I mean by this? First example would be the Skyr and Hasta. If you don't know, the Skyr and Hasta is a level 30 wand that you get from Mount Olympus that gives 10 universal damage. This wand is literally the best wand from levels 30 to around like 110 or whatever, until you can start getting better wands as drops. The problem with this is, I shouldn't even need to point out the problem. The problem is that you don't upgrade your wand for 70, 80 levels. That is actually crazy, and that shouldn't be a thing. And Kingsville has this problem where they keep doing that with so many gears. For example, my robe, my fire's robe, and the best fire robe in the game, really, the only one that really compares with the general Tennyson stuff, but even then there's zero reason to farm for that, is Malastare robe. And this is true on all of my level 130, 140 characters, is that I have the Malastare robe. Why do I have a level 100 robe at level 140, right? And I think that's a significant problem, is like on other MMOs and other games, is I consistently upgrade my gear over time. I will consistently get more and more gear for every single thing, and it will have better gear at the higher levels. In this game, the best gear sometimes isn't what you'd expect. Like if you were like, excuse me, if you said to someone who didn't really know about Wizard101, you were like, what do you think would be better, a level 140 robe or a level 100 robe? They'd say the 140 robe, right? Except that's not the case. The 100 robe is better every time. Not every time, but it happens so frequently. And it's the same thing for Athames. The best Athames in the game are all level 100. You have the Morganth, which is 99. You have the Yevgeny, which is 100. And then you have the Aphrodite, which is also 100. Those are some of the best Athames in the game. And it's like, it's a significant problem. Why have I not upgraded my Athame robe since level 100? Which means, by the way, I haven't upgraded my Athame or robe in about 5 years now. So it's just a significant problem, and it's really easy. All Kingsville needs to do is make, like, once a world, a boss that drops a gear piece that is better, right? So for example, for the Malastare robe, for fire, all they need to do is add a robe to the next world that gives like maybe a little bit less accuracy, because the accuracy is already ridiculous, gives like 3 extra damage, like 2 extra power pip and an extra resist, right? And then I would upgrade to it. I would see that as an upgrade. I would upgrade to it, right? They add an Athame that is like this but gives, you know, like 18 damage. Okay, boom, I would upgrade to it. It's as simple as that. And I really don't know why Kingsville consistently does this. They consistently shoot themselves in the foot by making it so that there's really no point in getting it. And obviously, I don't think it's like, it's not the worst problem in the world. It's not game ruining. It's just, I just need to ask why, right? And I've thought about ways to fix this in the past. One thing particularly that I thought was an interesting idea was changing the Sword of Kings. Now, I had a video on it way back in the day. It was like quite a few months ago, to probably over a year ago, I don't know, somewhere in there, where I redid every Sword of Kings. I changed the stats on them to kind of reflect what I thought each school should have, and make it so that it is on par or a little bit better than the Skyr and Hasta. And the reason why I did this is that the Sword of King, for 2 reasons. Specifically, one, we should get wand upgrades by that level, right? By level 70, you should be off the Skyr and Hasta and on to something else. Second, the Sword of Kings was hyped up to be this god tier item by literally every character in the game, and then we get it and it gives like 2 pierce and 30 crit, right? Which is just not good. So I changed it, you know, I added some stats to it, added some damage to it, and I think that that is something that KingsIsle should really consider doing, is going back to certain items, adding specific things, and making them better. Like, why do we get these items in the quest line if they're not even that good? Really, that's all I wanted to talk about today, was the problem that certain gear has, right? And it's just, I think it's disappointing to me, right? Is I don't have something attainable to go farm for. Obviously, I had the Dragoon gear, right? But that's only 3 pieces of my gear. What about my robe? That's still level 100, right? What about my Athame? That's still level 99. My amulet, which admittedly most people switched to the Vanguard amulet. I just don't really care about it. Right? Like, why do I keep this gear for so long? Is my question. So, really, let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, do you think I'm wrong? Do you think that it's fair that gear is like this? I just don't think it should last this long. I shouldn't have had this for 40 levels already, you know? I should have switched off the gear at like level 120 or something. But that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed, drop a like, hit the sub button. I'm sorry that this one was a bit shorter, a bit more rambly. It's just I am so tired today, and I keep screwing up videos over and over and over again, and I'm a bit tired of it. This is like my 4th video I've tried to record today, and it's the one I finally managed to not stumble over my words completely the entire time on. I don't know why. My brain is just really slow today. So, that's going to be it. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Have a fantastic day. Adios.